Do you love silly stories for kids? Why not consider joining our family? You can even get a very special message from one of your favourite silly stories for kids characters. Head over to the website to find out more. It's your support that helps us to continue to make exciting stories and more crazy content.
Did somebody say crazy?
Oh, Pimpin, no. One day, 4 little kids named Ezekiel, Emily, Theodore, and Isaac were all very excited because tonight they were having a campfire. Their dad had got everything ready and they were very, very excited. They all went outside and they could see it crackling away. They walked over and could feel the warmth. It felt amazing. "Hey," said their dad, "do you kids want to roast some marshmallows?" "We do," said the kids. "That sounds like so much fun." "Well, first of all, you need to go find some sticks." "Okay," said the kids. So they all raced off in different directions to try and find some sticks to roast marshmallows on the campfire. They looked around to try and see what they could find, and there wasn't many sticks on the ground. There's nothing really that's good for cooking marshmallows," said Emily. "Yes," said Theodore, "I can't see anything anywhere." "Hey, I found something," said Isaac. "What is it?" said Ezekiel. There's a pile of sticks over here." The kids went over to have a look. Wow, they're really straight. They look like really good marshmallow sticks. What tree are they from? "I don't know," said Emily. Isaac had a good look. "It doesn't look like any tree I've seen before." Strange. But the kids all picked up one stick each and walked back to the campfire. "Here we go, Dad. We've got some sticks for cooking marshmallows." "Fantastic," said their dad. "Quick, here you go." He passed one marshmallow to each kid. They popped it on the end of their stick and then they put it into the fire. As they put them in, something very, very strange happened. Instead of the normal warming and browning and occasionally catching fire, these marshmallows did something very strange. They started to sparkle. Dad," said Isaac, what's going on with our marshmallows?" I don't know," he said. "They're not meant to do that." "Yeah," said Emily, "mine's doing something really weird. I can feel the vibrations all the way down this stick." "It seems to be something with those sticks," they said. "I wonder," said Ezekiel. "Hey, let's try and touch all our marshmallows together in the middle of the fire." "Oh, good idea," said Theodore. So the 4 kids all pushed their sticks together in the middle of the fire, and when all the marshmallows touched, there was a massive explosion, and the fire from the fire went high, high, high up in the air. The kids all stood and looked at each other. "What just happened?" they said. "I have no idea," said Isaac, "but that was huge. You would have seen that from miles away." They looked up into the sky, and as they were looking up, they could see something very strange happening. There was something coming towards them. Does anybody else see that?" said Isaac. "I do," said Theodore. "Me too," said Ezekiel. I wonder what it is," said Emily. They looked and something bright in the sky was getting closer and closer and closer. "Should we run away?" said Emily. I don't know." The kids sat and waited as a bright light came charging towards them. It landed on the ground next to them. They stood in awe. As the dust settled, they saw something emerge from a crater where the bright light had landed. "I have received your signal and come straight away. What seems to be the problem?" I don't think we sent you a signal," said Theodore. "Well, did you kids send up that giant beam of fire straight up into the air?" Not on purpose," said Isaac. "Well, how did you do it?" "Well, we found these sticks," said Emily, "and we were using them to cook marshmallows, and then when we touched all the marshmallows together..."
"Let me guess, there was a giant beam of fire that blasted straight up into the air."
"Yeah, how did you know?" said Theodore.
"Because you have used the sticks of sparkle power to call me down right here, right now."
"Oh, sorry," said Theodore. We didn't mean to."
"What do you mean? I've been waiting for this for a very long time. I'm so excited. Can you please come up with a mission for me?"
"Well, who are you?" said Ezekiel.
"Me? How do you not know who I am? I'm famous everywhere," said the man standing in front of them.
The man took a step towards them, and as he got closer to the fire, the kids could see him more clearly. Are you made out of chocolate? Said Isaac.
Of course I am. I'm Chocolate Man, he said.
Chocolate Man, said Emily. We've never heard of you.
What? I am the most amazing superhero in the whole history of the entire world. I have done amazing things throughout the ages, including stopping tsunamis, tackling tornadoes. I even once won a fight with a mountain.
You can't fight a mountain, said Theodore.
Oh, I did, said Chocolate Man. Now, what mission have you kids summoned me for?
Well, we don't really have a mission, said Ezekiel.
Please, said Chocolate Man, I need a mission. I've been waiting so very long.
Oh, okay, said Isaac. I'm sure we can come up with something. Do you like playing tricks?
Ho ho, that is one of my favorite superhero things to do in the whole entire superhero universe, said Chocolate Man.
Well, said Isaac, why don't we play some tricks on our mum and dad?
Good idea, said Chocolate Man. Let's go.
So Chocolate Man flew up into the air and disappeared into the sky. Where'd he go? Said Emily. I don't know, said Ezekiel.
He zoomed back down to the ground. I just realized I don't actually know where your mum and dad are. Can you please point me in the right direction? Said Chocolate Man.
Sure, said Theodore. They're just inside that house, just there.
Oh, lucky. I had already flown halfway around the world when I realized I was going the wrong way.
Oh, okay. Well, we need to come up with a trick first.
Well, have you kids got any ideas? Said Chocolate Man.
Well, I think Mum's cooking dinner at the moment, said Theodore.
Ho, good idea, said Chocolate Man. We can do something with that. Come with me, he said.
So all the kids followed Chocolate Man to the door of the house. They all looked in through the window and they could see their mum at the bench. She was chopping up vegetables.
I have an idea, said Chocolate Man, but I need you all to be very inconspicuous.
How do we be inconspicuous, said Isaac.
Well, I have one idea for that. Watch this.
Chocolate Man pulled 4 things out of his pocket and gave one to each of the kids. What does this do?
Aha, this turns you into chocolate children.
Chocolate children, said Ezekiel. What does that mean?
Eat the chocolate and see, said Chocolate Man.
Oh, okay, they said. So they all took the chocolate and popped it into their mouth and began to chew. And as they chew, they started to feel very strange. They looked at themselves and they slowly turned into chocolate.
This is weird, said Theodore.
That tastes yummy, said Isaac.
Don't eat yourself!
Oh, sorry, said Isaac, but it's so tasty.
It is the burden that I must deal with every single day, said Chocolate Man. Now, let's go play some tricks.
The kids all snuck in through the door and they were hiding in different areas of the kitchen.
Now, okay, children, I need you all to use your chocolate fingers.
Okay. They lifted up their hands and looked at them. What do we do with them, said Theodore.
Now, on the count of 3, everybody point your fingers directly at the vegetables that your mum is chopping.
Okay, said the kids.
1, 2, 3.
And all the kids pointed their fingers directly towards the carrot that their mum was chopping up. As they did, chocolate started shooting out of their fingers straight towards the carrot, and it turned into chocolate as well. As their mum chopped, it exploded melted chocolate across the entire kitchen. Their mum was standing there, covered in chocolate. What just happened, she said, as she looked from side to side, and the kids started laughing and laughing and laughing. Where's that laughing coming from, she said. She looked around, but all the kids quickly raced out of the kitchen to go hide. That was so much fun, said Emily. Yes, said Ezekiel, that was great. What can we do next?
I believe you said something about a father?
Yes, we did. We need to play a trick on our dad. Where is he? The kids started looking around and they saw their dad out at the fire putting on more wood. He was looking around. I think he's looking for us, said Theodore. Yes, said Isaac. Well, what trick can we play on him, said Emily.
Come on, children, you must have some ideas.
Well, does this chocolate power help us to fly like you can?
Of course it does, said Chocolate Man.
The kids stretched their arms up in the air, and as they did, they lifted off the ground.
Whoa, this is crazy.
They started flying around through the sky. How can we use this to trick our dad? I know, said Isaac. We were cooking marshmallows. What if we collected all the marshmallows and started...
I know where you're going with this, said Chocolate Man. This is a fantastic idea. All right, everybody, fill your chocolate pockets with marshmallows.
Great idea. They flew up into the air with pockets full of marshmallows, and their dad was standing putting more wood on the fire. Kids, he said. Where are you? We were meant to be roasting marshmallows. As he was putting another log on the fire, he stepped back and... he got hit by a marshmallow.
Ow, he said.
Where did that come from? Ezekiel laughed. Ow, he said. Who's throwing marshmallows? Emily laughed as well. Then, on the count of 3, all the kids started throwing every single marshmallow that they had in their pockets at their dad at the same time. Boom, 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 boom. Ow, ooh, ow, yee, ow, oh, stop it. Who's doing that? He looked up into the sky. Kids? He said. Hi, Dad, said Isaac. How are you flying? And why are you made out of chocolate? Well, we found...
Hello?
Who's that? Said their dad.
I am Chocolate Man. Haven't you heard of me?
No, I don't think anyone's heard of you, said their dad.
I am so disappointed. I used to be so famous, said Chocolate Man.
Well, if you keep doing more tricks, maybe you'll be famous again one day.
Oh, that sounds like so much work. Oh well, I guess that will be my job from now on.
The kids slowly came back down to the ground and stood around the fire with their dad. It tastes so yummy, said Isaac.
Stop licking your fingers, said Chocolate Man.
I'm sorry, said Isaac. I can't help it. I just feel like chocolate and marshmallows would go so well together.
All right, I have one last trick for you all.
Okay, they said. What do we do?
You know those sticks that you were using to cook those marshmallows?
The special ones that shot the huge fireball into the sky?
Yes, those are the ones, said Chocolate Man. Find those.
The kids all found their sticks again and picked them up.
Now, we need to make you not chocolate anymore, or else you'll continue to melt if you're too close to the fire. So here you go.
Chocolate Man flew around over the top of them and dropped another piece of chocolate into each one of their mouths. As the kids ate it, they turned back into normal kids. Whoa, I'm back to normal.
Yes, now put a marshmallow on the end of the stick.
So each kid picked up one of the marshmallows and popped it on the end of their stick. Isaac actually picked up 4 and put them on as well, and they were all ready.
Now, said Chocolate Man.
He held his hands together, and as he pointed them towards each other, little balls of chocolate appeared. He started flicking the balls of chocolate to each one of the kids. They put it on top of the marshmallow, and then they put another marshmallow on top, and then a ball of chocolate, and then another marshmallow, and then a ball of chocolate, and then another marshmallow.
Now it is time to toast them. Now make sure you don't get them too close together.
Okay, said the kids. They held their sticks over the fire, and the chocolate started to melt, and the marshmallows started to cook, and they got toastier and chocolatier, and it looked incredible. These look amazing, said Emily. Yeah, said Theodore. They look so delicious. I think mine's almost done, said Ezekiel. Mine too, said Isaac. He went to try and look at his, but he dropped his stick slightly. And as he did, he bumped his stick into Theodore's, and Theodore bumped his stick into Amelie's, and Amelie bumped her stick into Ezekiel.
No, said Chocolate Man. When all the 3 sticks combined...
A giant chocolate fireball shot into the sky.
Take cover, said Chocolate Man.
How come?
I think it's gonna rain.
Gonna rain, said Theodore. They could hear thunder above them. What is that?
I told you, said Chocolate Man.
All of a sudden, it started to rain chocolate from the sky. What? Said the kids as they were running around in chocolate rain.
I think it's time for me to go, said Chocolate Man. It has been lovely to meet you. Remember, tell the world about Chocolate Man, he said as he blasted off into the sky.
Just then, the kids' mum came out. Kids, is it raining chocolate? Yep, said Ezekiel. How did this happen? She said. Well, said Isaac, I don't think you'd believe us, even if we told you. And that is the end of the story.
This story is brought to you by Magic Marshmallow Sticks, the only marshmallow sticks that can bring a superhero right to your door. We hope that you're enjoying the silly stories for kids. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and send us a message to let us know that you've been enjoying our stories. We love to hear which ones you like best. This has been me, Chocolate Man.
And me, Sam. We'll see you soon.